we have to talk about that Pakistan match. I mean, that was a crazy, crazy game. Perhaps one of the most exciting in this World Cup so far. Talk us through the last 4 5 overs. How nervous were you? What was the sort of pressure you guys were getting in the 4 5 overs? Because at one point Pakistan were cruising towards that chase, and Sikandar Raza came in and just turned the match for you guys.
Yeah, I think let me just take it back a little bit. Going back towards our innings, we kind of knew that it was actually a very difficult wicket to bat on and to get going. And such very, very big square boundaries. And I think even if you look at the match that was played straight after us, they only scored 130 odd as well. So with that being said, we always kind of knew that if we can just put some runs on the board and we can just try to defend it, it's always going to come down to the small margins when you have such a low target on the board, like you obviously saw in our last game against Bangladesh. But no, those last few overs, it was it's a bit weird. Like, you can't really describe the pressure that you're feeling yourself. You can't put those actions or feelings into words. It's just something that kind of happens because you're so into the moment, that everything everything that's happening, you're just trying to make sure that you give your best, and you're just making sure that you're executing everything perfectly. So no, obviously, coming down to those last few overs, it was do or die, and those kind of moments are really special, and they bring the best out of players, or unfortunately sometimes the worst. But luckily things went our way on the day, and like I said, something that we obviously cherish in our memories for a very long time.